Okay, let's just jump right in. So you're planning that big trip to northern Thailand.
Yeah.
You've got your flights booked to Chiang Mai, which is, the main hub.
Right.
And then you're looking at a map and you see Chiang Rai and you think, is it worth it? Is it worth that 3-hour bus ride north?
And that's the question, isn't it? Because so often it gets relegated to just the day trip. People pop up, see a couple of things, and leave.
Which our sources are basically saying is a huge mistake.
A massive one. Our whole mission here is to really dissect what makes this city so unique, so different from its bigger neighbor. It's got this incredible Lana heritage and art scene that honestly deserves a few days of your time.
So the comparison is pretty clear. If you want that big city life, international food, nightlife,
then Chiang Mai is your place. It's much more developed, no question.
But Chiang Rai has, it has arguably better outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
And it's this more laid-back, art-focused hub. The consensus seems to be, for a 2-week trip, you really should give Chiang Rai a solid 4 days.
Absolutely. And I think the best place to start understanding why is with this kind of artistic trinity of buildings that define the city now. The white, the blue, and the black.
We have to start with the White Temple, Wat Rang Kun. I mean, it's the famous one. It looks like something out of a fairy tale, covered in thousands of little mirrored glass pieces.
It's blindingly bright. And those mirrors, they're not just for show. They're meant to symbolize the Buddha's wisdom radiating out across the universe.
The whole experience of visiting is symbolic. You cross this bridge, the bridge of the cycle of rebirth.
Yeah.
But before you get there.
Yeah, you walk past hundreds of these grasping, suffering hands coming up out of the ground. It's pretty intense.
It represents hell, right? Desire and suffering.
Exactly. You have to walk over all of that to get to the gate of heaven. It's a whole spiritual journey in about 50 meters.
And then you get inside the main chapel, the Ubosat. This is where it gets really interesting. You can't take photos. But the murals, they're not traditional at all.
No, not at all. You've got pop culture figures in there. Superman, the creature from Alien, even the burning Twin Towers.
Which is just, wow.
It's a statement, The artist is saying that the human struggle against greed and desire, it's not some ancient story. It's happening right now in our modern world.
And the artist himself, he says it won't even be finished until, 2070?
That's his estimate. It's a living project. And speaking of commentary, you have to look at the building right next to it. The Golden Building.
Wait, the toilets?
The toilets, yes. A stunningly beautiful golden bathroom.
Okay, so what's the deal with that?
It's a deliberate contrast. The White Temple is the pure spirit. The Golden Building is the body. And it symbolizes our obsession with wealth, with futile desires. He put the structure that deals with human waste inside the color that represents materialism. It's a brilliant social satire.
That's incredible. I never would have thought of that. Okay, so from white, we go to the Blue Temple, Wat Rang Sue Ten.
Much newer. It only opened in 2016. It's this incredible, vibrant blue and gold, a totally different feel. More, I'd say, inviting and modern. And crucially,
you can take pictures inside.
You can take pictures inside, which is why it's all over social media.
And to complete the trio, there's the Black House, or Ban Dam, which is not a temple.
No, definitely not a temple. It's an art installation by another famous artist, the Wondu Shani. It's provocative. It's full of animal skins, bones, interpretive taxidermy. It's the dark, complex counterpoint to the White Temple's purity.
That trinity alone is worth the trip. But let's pull back from the city and look at the landscape, the history of this northern frontier.
Yes. Let's head north to the Golden Triangle,
where Thailand, Laos, and Myanmar all meet at the confluence of 2 rivers.
It's a beautiful spot, but for decades it was, the heart of the world's opium trade. If you want the full story, there's a museum nearby, the Hall of Opium, that's supposed to be excellent.
And shifting to more recent history, you can't talk about Chiang Rai without mentioning the Tam Long Cave rescue.
Of course. The 2018 rescue of the 12 boys and their coach. An unbelievable story.
The cave itself is still closed, for good reason, but there's a small museum there now. And a statue honoring the Thai Navy SEAL diver, Saman Kunan, who died during the rescue. A very powerful place to visit.
It really is. And beyond that history, the nature is just spectacular. You have amazing waterfalls like Kun Korn.
And Huai Mai Sai, which I read is great for cliff jumping if you're brave enough.
Right. And you can mix that with hot springs. Pong Pher Bat is near a waterfall. Just be careful with some of them, like Huai Mak Liam.
What is that?
It's about 65 degrees Celsius, so you're not swimming in the main spring. You stick to the runoff pools.
Good to know. And for the really dedicated, there's Phu Chi Pha for sunrise.
Oh, yeah. This means a 3 a.m. wake-up call and a 2-hour drive. But you get to watch the sun rise over a sea of clouds right above the Laos border. It's one of those bucket list views.
So that really sets the stage for the local culture, the Lana heritage. Can you just quickly explain what Lana means for anyone who might not know?
Sure. It means Kingdom of a Million Rice Fields. It was an independent kingdom founded way back in the 13th century with its own distinct art, language, and culture that's very different from central Thailand.
And you see that history in one of its biggest industries, tea.
Absolutely. The area around Doi Mai Salong is famous for oolong teas. It was actually settled by Chinese nationalist soldiers who fled China in the 1950s.
Wow.
Yeah, they brought their tea-growing expertise with them and transformed the region. You can visit these huge, beautiful plantations like Chui Fong, which has a modern cafe overlooking the fields.
And what about in the city, the markets and the food?
Well, they're smaller than in Chiang Mai, but really great. There's a nightly bazaar near the bus station, good for hot pots.
But the big one is the Saturday walking street.
That's the one. It's on Thammalai Road, and it's where you go for cheap, amazing street food and local souvenirs.
Okay, let's talk food. Must-try dishes. Sticky rice is a given.
Of course. Then you need khao soi, that amazing curried noodle soup.
Geng hung lei, the pork belly curry.
And you cannot miss sayuar, the spicy pork sausage. Oh, and nam phrik ong, the tomato and meat dip. It's often all served Kentucky style.
Right, on that low, round pedestal tray.
It's a symbol of Lana hospitality. It's all about sharing, community.
Speaking of community, let's touch on this concept of community-based tourism, using Ban Nong Air as an example.
This is so important. It's a way for local communities to manage tourism on their own terms, protecting their culture.
So what's unique about Ban Nong Air?
2 big things. First, tongue weaving. These are the beautiful Lana hanging flags you see at temples. Visitors can actually learn how to weave the traditional patterns.
And the second thing?
They have a very old, very valuable Buddha image in their local temple, Wat Nan Air. It's over 100 years old, in the classic Chiang Rai art style. It's a huge point of pride.
So this is tourism where you get to do things like weaving, taste local food, maybe even do a homestay.
Exactly. It gets you out of the hotel and into the real, simple, northern way of life.
Okay, so let's pull this all together with some practical tips. Best time to visit.
Definitely the cool season, November to February. The weather is perfect, dry, and pleasant.
And there's a strong warning about the hot season, right? April and May.
A very strong warning. It's incredibly hot, and there's a lot of smoke in the air from agricultural burning, so visibility is terrible. Even the rainy season can be an issue. Heavy rains can sometimes close the main chapel at the White Temple.
Getting around.
Rent a scooter for exploring outside the city. It's the easiest way. For shorter trips, you can negotiate with the local songfa, the red pickup trucks, or tuk-tuks.
So to synthesize this for everyone listening, Chiang Rai is really a city of balance.
It is. You get the shock and awe of those incredible modern temples, but it's balanced with this quiet, deep immersion in nature and real Lana culture. Whether you're at the Golden Triangle or in a small village like Ban Nong Air, it rewards your curiosity.
It's clear it's way more than a pit stop. It's where this hyper-modern, almost satirical art meets ancient wisdom and really important history.
And that leads to a final thought for you to take away. The artist of the White Temple says it won't be finished until 2070. So what does it mean to visit a masterpiece that is intentionally, perpetually unfinished? And how does that process, which is funded partly by your donations, reflect the bigger challenge of sustainability for both huge tourist sites and these small communities just trying to preserve their own culture?